Hello there. Hey, this is Mike D, Mike D's Music Shop. I'm here to talk about this guitar here, because like I said in my past videos, I'll be talking about, guitars and stuff I do. So what I normally do, I used to go out and buy all my guitars. I'd buy a Fender or Gibson already done, and I'd pay to have it set up and everything. And by the time I got done, it's $2,000 or $3,000. Well, over the years, I got rid of all those guitars because I found that, well, I started out that I would cut the bodies out and paint them, and then I would buy a neck from Fender or Gibson, but usually Fender. Fenders are easy to make and easy to assemble, but I found that if you buy all Fender parts, I bought all this from Fender. I bought the neck. This is the 1960 style, which has the D style curve on it, and I think it's the 9/7 on it or whatever the thing is, but I love it. It's great. It's a great neck, and it looks good. It's shiny. The 60s necks are, I think they're rounder. They, you know, uh, they just feel different, than a very thin neck. And this one I love, but anyway, getting back to my point is I love putting them together, and it's really a Fender. It's a Fender body, Fender neck, Fender keys. These are the lockers, which are really nice. Uh, because you never have to tune. I pick it up, it's always in tune. There's a couple times of the year that the truss rod needs to be adjusted, and on the earlier ones, the truss rod adjustment is up here versus down here on the later models. But I'm getting back to my point. I put them together myself because I'm able to do the wiring here myself, the kind of pickups that I want in here. And over the years, I've gotten a lot of experience at putting stuff like that together. But everything I put together here is custom. The pickups are all put together custom. They're Seymour Duncans. I think they're Pearly Gates. But anyway, they're dual coil. And the front pickup here, okay, is a P90. And it's got a small coil behind it, which is really nice. And so I decided to put it together like this. So this whole guitar total cost me probably $1,200 because I got a custom neck, I got a custom body. I had to customize the pick guard. The pickups themselves are, $300 or $400 themselves, and another 80 some dollars for the tuners from Fender. I think the neck cost me $412, and I paid like $375 for this, so whatever that totals, I figured somewhere. But anyway, the bottom line is it's a great guitar. So the way I wired it was that it's more like a Strat sound under. If you put a couple of effects to it, it's more like a Stratty sound. But it allows me to use 3 single coils or 3 double coils, whichever I want. So I have the push-pull pot here that changes it. So that's a 2 coils on the bridge. And pull it out, it's a single coil. And then, of course, you can go through the thing just like a Strat. It's basically like, TELE is usually 2. I have some TELEs here that have 3, and I wired them the same way, like a Strat with a 5-way switch, and a knob and a tone, volume and a tone. But what I also put on this I like is a kill. So I put, since I'm going to make myself a custom guitar, I'm going to put a couple of things in it, But when you add stuff to it, it starts sounding a little bit better. Let's put a little reverb to it. Okay, and then if we want to add a little compressor to it, And this is where you can get the Stratty sound. Or if you don't want a Stratty sound, still sounds a little stratty, but you know, it's there's a form of different things that you can do with it. But that's what I like about it. It's not a long video, but just a little short thing that you know, you can build something like this yourself. If I was to buy this from Fender, being a custom neck and a custom body, it would probably cost me $3,500 or more. You know, and of course the setup is really, really important. The cut and the nut is really, really important. You know, bridge setup is usually pretty easy, but they have a little tool. You want to do a 9.5 curve, you put it on there and you adjust. It's very easy. There's a lot of things that you can do. If you can solder and understand a little bit of easy schematic, you got to think of schematics as pipes of water. You know, I'm very simple. I'm all self-taught musician. I know a lot about theory because I learned that over the years. You know, maybe the last 10 years, really a lot into theory, more than I'm writing and recording more. You know, but I've been playing all my life since, you know, I think I picked up my first guitar in, like, well, I don't want to say, I'm getting into my age, but let's just say that it's 60s on. and and I've always played the guitar. And I played the pedal steel, the banjo, mandolin, keyboards, drums that I've learned over the years. And I'm gonna do all those on my videos. I'm gonna show off some of my handmade guitars or my hand assembled guitars. I don't like to cut them out anymore and paint them. It's too messy. It's much easier to, and the value is more too, because underneath all this there's these codes that Fender has to say that they're, you know, real Fender stuff. You know, same with the neck, you know, it's stamped, you know, so you know that it's a real Fender. And it really is, and it feels like it, but you know, if you want good tone, you have to have a good feeling of the guitar. If you have a good feeling of the guitar, you get good tone, you know, and good tone, you know, allows you to please, you know, the people that are listening. So, all right, so I'll be doing more videos, so watch for me. I'm Mike D. This is my music shop, and I'll be seeing you. Thank you. Bye.